Have you ever come to the end of the week and you plop yourself down in your favorite chair or maybe your bed and you say to yourself, thank God for the Sabbath. I'm so glad this week is over, or maybe you've said something like it. I know I have. Now, I've never been surrounded by enemies like David was, but I've had my fair share of battles. Sometimes I battle with the kids or I battle with traffic. Sometimes it's the boss or a grumpy neighbor, or sometimes I'm battling with our finances. Sometimes it's not a battle, but maybe you struggle with stress, anxiety, or depression. You get my point. Sometimes life can be difficult, and what you need saving from is the stress of everyday life. Or maybe the biggest battle you fought this week was with yourself. You fought with temptation or a bad habit or some character flaw you've been working on for the past year or so. Maybe it was your tongue or your temper. Maybe it was your appetite or your attitude. And at the end of the week, what you needed saving from is you. And this is where the Sabbath, it comes into play. Because it first reminds us that we are God's creation. That no matter what happens, God has his eye on us. Now the truth is, if God can create a universe, then he can handle your boss, he can handle your finances. He can handle that grumpy neighbor, and he can certainly handle anything that life throws at you. Thank God for the Sabbath, because now we can step away from all of that and rest in the one who is bigger than all of our problems. Now, add to that the fact that the Sabbath not only reminds us of our creation, but it also reminds us of our salvation. The one thing I love about the Sabbath and salvation is the fact that I can rest in the fact I'm not perfect, but I'm still being sanctified. That my salvation has been secured by Jesus. That I can actually rest from my efforts to save myself and rest in what Christ has done to save me. As the lesson points out, the Sabbath reminds us that it is God who sanctifies us and sets us apart as a special people. And personally, I think that's worthy of a psalm. Well, that was our nugget for today. Again, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow.